Hey, John ain't ducking though.
Never.
He was last night though.
Quack quack.
This ain't the fucking.
That was damn.
I don't know where the damn intros went.
Well, everybody, welcome into the pregame show. This is the Lions versus Cowboys, Week 6. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. Go ahead, Neil. You go ahead and start and introduce yourself.
What the fuck? The dummy's got his mic muted.
Let's hope our game is going better than this show is starting. Come on now.
Let me get.
Hey,
there we go.
It just muted itself. It muted itself, bro. Swear to God. But it's your boy Bandit. You catch me here at Detroit Fan Report. Green on Facebook, and I don't have a Twitter no more.
What?
And I don't have a Twitter no more.
Oh no.
Oh geez, here we go.
Oh no. What do you do? What did he do?
Violated rules.
I didn't do nothing, bro. All I did is post a video, bro.
Man got banned.
Oh no.
Man, Elon banned you?
All right.
You say Eli.
Elon said no. Bad bandit.
Bad bandit. Go ahead, Chris. You introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Chris. You can find me on X at Crazy Hockey Fan, and also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Let's let our superstars down here introduce themselves.
Oh, okay.
Tell me where we can find you, Sky. Tell me where we can find you.
What up? You already know. Right there. Sorry about the entrance here, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Mr. Bandit over here.
Man,
I don't know what happened, bro. It just disappeared, bro.
Man, he's got Bandit's
Mr.
got PTSD last night, bro. He was trying to run with 6 seconds left, man. But
that Ohio State ass beating is fucking just clapped his brain into something.
John, you want to say what you just said before we started the show? You said they want to talk about it again. Like, God dang, I ain't even got to speak.
I don't even want to repeat myself. We don't need to go there.
Hey.
This is the Lions show.
I'm sorry. I'm throwing zings all show. Trust me, all show. I'm throwing zings at you too. Remember that time, John? You pushed me in the crowd. Well, guess what? This is me pushing back right now.
Okay, all right.
That's what it is.
Hey, Elon got his ass.
Baloney Bandit with the band hammer and tears.
Man, Keegan, introduce yourself, Keegan.
All right, I'm Keegan, and you can find me on Insta and TikTok at ThatWingsFan97.
Yo, why you got the TikTok view on right now, bro?
Vertical camera.
Got that vertical camera.
No, I'm on my phone. My laptop's dead.
Oh shit! Here we go.
No, you're good. You're good. I know how to work it. I did it one time.
You're good.
Me and Bandit did it. So
at least you're here.
We're just talking shit. We're on one this morning.
Hey, yeah, just like Will Howard was last night, running the ball.
In slide.
It's all love, John.
Cha real slow. Cha real slow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Tori, go ahead and introduce yourself, Tori.
Hey, it's Tori. You can find me on Twitter at TorXOO.
Man, I might have to change my name because it's too close to Ryan Day. You know what I mean? I might have to change my name.
You're gonna think you Ryan Day fan?
No, hell no.
You better not be no Ryan Day fan.
Y'all so ignorant, man. All right, we're gonna start the show off, man. Y'all know how it ended last year when we played the Dallas Cowboys, man.
Your mic there, cowboy.
Dude.
Y'all know how it went last year when we played.
God.
What the?
All right.
Go ahead.
Be on your ass today, bro.
Damn, even the technology not fucking with you this morning, bro.
Just one of those days. Is it better now?
Yeah.
All right. We all know how it went last year when we played the Dallas Cowboys, but if you don't remember, here's a little reminder.
Play action. End zone. There it is! Unbelievable! The 2-point try is good, and it's Taylor Decker, part of the old guard that was saluted after the win last week. And the Lions are up by 1. Now a flag comes in at the end. And they've thrown another. The question is, did Skipper, an offensive lineman, report? What else could it be?
Touching by number 68.
So the call is an illegal touch.
I think number 70 and number 68 came in, and I'm not sure 68 reported as ineligible.
Well, 68 is Taylor Decker, their left tackle. Skipper came in, he reported. And 68 is there at left tackle, and he's the one who ends up making the catch.
Right, but he's on the end of the line, and he's been playing that ineligible position. So if he's going to be on the end of the line and be eligible, he needed to report as well.
Wow. So that will back it up. And
Day. I'm sorry to go back in history, but your thoughts, man, on the call, man.
Complete and utter bullshit, man. Man, it's like, I don't know. I don't understand it because, you know, we've all analyzed it. We've all seen every single clip out there 100 different times, 100 different angles. I mean, there was one for one point where I did kind of think it was a good call because if you look at the formation.
What?
If you look at it, it doesn't look like he's lined up right. Because even if he did report eligible, it doesn't look like he's lined up right. But just before the ball snapped, he kind of readjusts himself where he makes it an actual legal formation, regardless if he reported eligible or not. But in all totality, man, it was just a bullshit call. It was like I don't know. It was like Dallas cut Brad Allen a $20 million check or something like that. You know what I mean?
It was also Jerry Jones night, remember?
It was.
Yeah.
Terrible call, man. But it seems like every time we're in Dallas, we get that kind of call, man. We get some kind of bad call.
You'll see what'll happen is during the beginning of the game. So this is how usually you get games where you have like those tough calls at the end that we don't get. Normally, the other team will get a lot of calls in the first half. And then towards the back end of the game, when it's something that'll help the team drastically, a PI, something like that, those are the things that get called on the back end. But then when people see it at the end, they're like, well, the penalties are evened out. Well, of course they are, because the beginning of the game, y'all got all the penalties. Mm-hmm. It's the back half of the game that matters the most. All those little things like offsides, hands of the face. Those make a huge deal because they're drive killers. Even though they're PIs. Like you've got a 3rd and 5, and all of a sudden you get a hands to the face. Now you got a 3rd and 10. That's a big difference. Your play calling is different. So it does change. That's how I look at how the game is called throughout the whole game. And it's just how they balance it out.
Sorry, your thoughts on the last game?
It was bullshit, honestly. Like Jay said, we've seen every angle. We've seen everything that we could see and how it still got called. And there was really not really any statements after from the league about it. Kind of just brushed it under the rug. On Jerry Jones night, like, come on. It was a quick, hey, you want $100,000 for a quick little help me out? Okay. Like, it was bullshit. Everybody knows it.
Keegan, your thoughts?
It was so bullshit. I'm glad that that the ref didn't work any postseason games because man, it fucking sucked in the moment, especially because we were we still are a top team, but that year whole year regular season felt special just because you knew the expectation and they're gonna get it done. But at the same time, it's that shouldn't have happened. They should have at least reviewed it several times, at least, because it's he did report, but it's just complete negligence at that point. Just dumb.
Sky and John. I know John is on the hot spring, so I'm gonna let Sky go first. Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted.
For me?
John,
No.
John, you got to go ahead and slide and hit that unmute button, bro.
Oh my God!
See, now he's blaming me for all of his fuck ups. Anyway, no, we all know we've all seen it. Dan Skipper and Taylor Decker were both standing next to Allen. So how to say he didn't report? It's literally like Keegan said. It's negligence.
Negligence.
There you go. Negligence. Right.
Oh,
fuck.
Can't expect
on Allen's part. It's just like because the fact that you didn't pay attention to both guys standing 2 6'6", almost 300-pound guys standing in front of you, and you just ignore one of them, or if not both of them, in the middle of one of the biggest plays of the game, like, just don't make sense.
Didn't Dan say they discussed that play with the refs too before the game?
Yeah, they did.
That was something
Absolutely
that was,
did.
They always do. They always do.
Like, this is something that could happen in the game. Like, so
they go over all their trick plays before it starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God.
To me, this feels like another routine Dallas fucking. You know, this is nothing short of a fucking whatever you want to call job. I don't know. Weird situation always occurs in Dallas when we're up or trying to win or in a close game. So whatever you want to make it, whatever picture you want to paint in your head is probably right.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. Fuck Dallas.
I got something for you, Leo. Let me go ahead and pop it on real quick. This right here. I got a shortcut for it.
You made a shortcut.
You're right, Zoe. We got this today.
That's what y'all. Is that what y'all on for real? Michigan get a bye week, and y'all consider that a win. And y'all want to talk shit about Ohio State losing by 1 point?
Leo ain't even a Michigan fan. Leo's a USC guy.
And then they lose to Michigan.
And then
so he has no reason to talk.
What does this have to do with Michigan? That has to do with Ohio State losing to Puddles the Duck.
Oh my God, man! You know what?
Michigan didn't even play this week, so leave them
we
out of
gotta talk. When Aiden Childs and Michigan State throw for over 400 yards on them, it's over. And then they have nothing to say when Michigan State whoops that ass this year.
Hey, look, as a Michigan State guy, man,
I appreciate it.
State guy, if that happens, bro,
I'm
gonna get banned from Twitter because I'm like Michigan up. Bro.
You better crawl underneath a rock if we do that.
Yeah, bro. Michigan's getting lit the fuck up, man.
I'm not even a big dire Michigan fan, or State, or Ohio. You guys know this.
Yeah,
I'm the same way, Sky. Like I like the shit talking on Saturdays.
Michigan State will be good in 2 years.
Yes, they will.
Like it or not, like it or fucking not, guys. Like, they're going to be decent. I'm not saying they're going to be a top 5 fucking powerhouse going against Michigan and Ohio State. I'm not saying that. But what I'm fucking saying is, within the next 2 years, that fucking program is going to be ranked in the top 15.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
They have the talent. The new coach isn't fucking bad. That coach put a good program together.
Yep.
They have an 18-year-old quarterback that shows flashes of talent all over the fucking place.
Yep.
Listen, give that program a chance just a little bit, Michigan, Ohio State fans, because that shit is in the middle of the season is not going to be just walk in there and blow them out like it has been in the last 5 years. It's going to be walk in, oh shit, we got to play a first half, and now we're up by 25. That's the way it's going to fucking be.
Yeah.
Okay, from Leo and Zoe talking shit, we're going to get into the next topic to another person talking shit. Tori, you want to read that for us?
Quote, I honestly don't remember. Sometimes I just black out, just go somewhere else with it. But if I said anything disrespectful, I'd probably say it again. End quote. Cowboys cornerback Jordan Lewis, after Amon-Ra St. Brown, said his trash talk was stuff he'd never, quote, never heard before, end quote.
Chris, your thoughts?
Got something for your ass today.
Open your mouth and we'll find out. I mean, he's gonna. I mean, you open the mouth and we'll stick a foot in it. How about that? Like, we'll see what happens today. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna say
why give another player any more motivation?
Unless you just a dog and you talking shit and you can do your thing, you feel me? You back up what you're talking, but in this situation, I really don't think so. Daddy, your thoughts?
Man, my thoughts, man. I know, like, everybody's thing is we're gonna run the fucking ball today, against these guys. But I feel right here, this matchup between Lewis and Amon-Ra right here, I think it's gonna be a matchup to watch. I think it's going to be a battle both ways. I don't think that Amon-Ra is just going to walk up to this kid and just fucking take his lunch money all day long. I think it's going to be a battle back and forth because Jordan Lewis is actually, as much as I hate the Cowboys and I hate Michigan, Jordan Lewis is actually a really good slot corner. Like he's not like he's poo-poo out there, So I think this is a battle to watch today. But I think ultimately our guy walks away being able to talk the most shit.
Yeah.
He's also
I don't know. I think Jordan Lewis is.
Your thoughts?
He's what'd you say, Sky?
Jordan Lewis is fucking mid.
He's been playing well this year. Like he's actually really good this year. Overall, he's pretty mid. I'll agree.
I'm sure that he'll get him. Like he's gonna get Saint a few times, but Saint's also gonna make this man look silly. Like he is a grown ass man, or among children. St. Brown, like he makes guys look silly all the time. He's gonna go out and do it again, especially after this.
Hold on. Go back, pull up Skull's comment right there. Dak's ass.
That's Zoe. That's Zoe. That's Zoe.
Oh, that's Zoe. Oh man,
that's Zoe.
My guy. You were my guy till you said that. Dak's ass probably is not going for 350 in the air today. There's no way he's going for 350 in the air today. No way. Only way he does that is if we get up big and he ain't got no choice but to throw the rock around.
Got your thoughts on Zoe's comment?
I mean,
you expect this from a Vikings fan.
He's gonna have to throw 55 times a game to get 350.
Yeah.
So and if he's throwing 55 times a game, he's already down. The Cowboys aren't going to be in the game.
Not to mention, and I've talked to this with Day, like there's not very many quarterbacks within the last 5 or 6 years that are throwing over 350 yards a game.
That's
it does not happen very often anymore, believe it or not. The passing per yard game average has gone down. The exception of 2020, I believe, maybe another one since 2016. It's actually gone down a few yards at a time. And we're right this year outside of freaking, who was it? Cousins. What was it? Last week for some monstrous 500 yards. It does not happen very often.
James.
So in order for 350, man, you're right. You're right, Sky. They got to throw for at least 50 times.
Well, Zoe's also got a point right here. Dallas has absolutely no run game either. I'm sure we're gonna touch on that, but they have absolutely no run game. But that would require our corners to be playing absolute dog shit today if they play 350.
He's gonna have to throw 55 fucking times.
We gonna see y'all next week. You're gonna wish you ain't see us. Kind of like the way Ohio State wish they didn't see Oregon last night.
Oh my God, you goddamn both.
Also, the way old buddy didn't see the clock. He can't run with 6 seconds left.
Why didn't he throw the quick out right there?
Yeah, so we still had a timeout. I don't understand. You had Jeremiah Smith one-on-one on the bottom side. Why isn't Jeremiah Smith running a slant to the middle of the fucking field and you call a timeout?
I'll give you that one. I didn't get that.
There's lots going on at the end of that drive.
I'm saying Jeremiah Smith is your best
That's
player.
why I asked you last night at the end of timeout. You said no.
I went back and looked at it.
Ohio State had one timeout because
one timeout.
The play before that, actually 2 plays before that. The clock should have already been stopped 2 plays before that.
Thank you. I was just talking to Chris about that.
What was it? A penalty? I think it was a penalty.
Well, and then they called the soft ass offensive pass interference on Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah, Buddy flopped. I'll give you that one. Buddy flopped like a motherfucker on that one.
No, well, hey, when you got someone 6'4", 215 pounds running on your toes, dog, you are 5'10", 180. I'm sorry. Don't try to press a man that if you can't press him.
I'll do something.
Right. Hey, and
hold on.
He did.
Buckle in.
Pedals.
You got took for a ride.
Yeah.
Hey, but it is that is what it is. Like I said, I don't think that's awesome.
All right. We can go on and on about this, but we're down to like 6 seconds, so we got to move to the next topic.
Thank you, Daddy. I appreciate that.
No, you didn't hear the slick shit he said. No, fuck you, Dede. We can move on, but fuck you, Dede.
John, not only am I gonna whoop your ass on this show, I'm gonna whoop your ass in fantasy this week too.
Yeah, right. We'll see about that.
John, how many wins you got?
I think I'm 2-3 in our league right now.
I didn't even start 3 players last week, and I still won. What is going on your guys' teams, guys?
Keegan's team is crazy.
Hey, listen, you can't. I'm playing you, Sky. You can't bench 3 players with me. Like you can't even bench 1. So.
Oh man, you barely won last week. I want to hear that, Chris.
Hey, Neil, just say this: Chris got beat by fucking Keegan. Okay, Chris got beat by Keegan.
Did he really?
Half of Keegan's roster doesn't play. He has 4 quarterbacks.
I know his one quarterback got like 200 yards.
Got to swap out Ramondre.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. He's the only one that's beat me, and he had like people on the bench. I was laughing,
dude. Jared Goff, like, absolutely cooked that one time. I'm like, I'm gonna lose this. I'm like, how the fuck did I win?
I thought I had you no problem. And I looked at the scores, like, how the fuck did he beat me?
And Jared Goff. Jared Goff carried.
It was that 1 week. Jared Goff I was just like, you got to be freaking joking me.
I love dude that benches everybody. But
well, speaking of cooking, John, they're actually kind of already cooking me already, dude. John's already cooking me.
Yeah. Hey, you. Hey, at Thursday you had negative 2.1 points.
Now I'm at positive 2.1.
All right.
I'm probably cooked.
Listen, I play fantasy with a bunch of fucking flunkies, dude. So
wait. Pause. Hold on. I can't speak for everybody else, but I can speak for myself. You got me fucked up. Chris barely beat me. Sky, you barely beat me. And I'm up on Twitter right now, so I don't want to jinx it. But I won't even go say shit till you said that right there. And we're going to the next subject.
Hey, listen. Just like every fan base that ever exists, if you win by 1 point, I crushed you. Like, it doesn't matter how it works. I'll win.
Torrey's belt to ass this week, Neil. Just letting you know.
I know, because George Jefferson ain't playing. Oh, I tell you.
I need to make sure.
I switched my shit around. We're good. I'm happy with Gritty Boy swag.
Whatever. Anyways, next topic. What do we have to do to stop this Zach Prescott and CeeDee Lamb connection?
Quarterback has negative 0.1 points.
ETN?
Yeah.
I fucking kill myself.
Anyways, what do we have to do on defense to stop this CeeDee Lamb and Zach Prescott connection? I'm gonna start with Sky and John first.
Bracket the fuck out of them. That's what we got to do.
Yep, that was the first thing I was meant to. Yep.
So my thing about it is if we take Davis and put him on their second best wide receiver, and then bracket CD with Terrion in a safety, and a linebacker all game, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, you got to bracket.
I don't think we're gonna have any problem with that shit.
Wait, you said you want to put TA on CD?
Yep. Yes.
Corey Davis?
Yeah, I don't think TA ready. I mean, I'm not saying he's ready for that, but I think the better matchup would be CD and
I want what I want to do. But here's my thing, though. I want to guarantee the lockdown against their second string wide receiver. Like, I want their wide receiver to be on a fucking island all night that he can't get the fuck off of. So then
I think TA could take. I think TA could take. It's either going to be Turpin or it's going to be.
I don't want to think. I want my fucking 7-year vet to go out there and show him what the fucking business is, like he has been. Your guy go out there and fucking just learn, and fucking bracket the piss out of him. He's going to be getting help all game. What do you need? Why do you want your best corner getting help? You don't need that. Just give. He ain't Revis. Davis ain't Revis, bro. He still gets beat too. So I'd rather have him on us, the second best guy, locking that shit up, guaranteed, lock and key, throw that bitch away, and then Terrion and the safety and the linebacker on that side figure that shit out.
So basically, Sky, what you're saying is you're locking down one side of the field and only allowing the other side of the field as an option.
Listen, if their second wide receiver, their second game plan, their second guy that they're going to go to, whoever that may be in their game plan of game plans against us,
it's Turpin. It's Turpin.
Whatever it is, I want that to be taken care of. So if they're going to beat us by him and our best corner being on him, so fucking be it. Guess what? You're not going to be able to throw to the guy that's in dub coverage every fucking play. Like, it's just not going to happen. I'm taking CD out of the game. Beat me with your run game, your tight end, and all the rest of your shit wide receivers.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I see what Sky is saying. CD gets a little handsy. Maybe they'll let Terrion get fucking handsy too if he starts it. That's my only concern is CD knows how to draw the penalties. But I think either way it'll be fine. Especially if Terrion's getting help, like Sky says.
Scott Payne. Go ahead, Jay.
I think I agree with Leo. I think they're going to put CD on CD, and I think they're going to let him go one-on-one because we've seen that Aaron Glenn likes to play man heavy, like heavy, and I think they're going to let CD go one-on-one with him just like they let CD go one-on-one with DK last time, we were out on the field.
And Mike Evans.
Well, I think TA can hold his own. TA can hold his own against Turpin. I really do.
I also think a mix should get work today too against Turpin.
Go ahead, Chris. Your thoughts?
No, I mean I'm actually more on the sky train. I like the fact that you can eliminate one guy. Period. You're eliminating completely one receiver off the available list to throw to, and then you have somebody over top to help with Terrion Arnold. I think I'm more on that train. That's the area that and then whatever they have left over, good luck. I'm more on that. I just don't like if you completely now if you think Terrion Arnold can do it, that's cool. But what happens if he doesn't? What happens if he's too handsy? That means you're causing penalties on the second chance wide receiver, or maybe he's not. He's given up a few plays. I'd rather have Carlton Davis just say, "You're not in this game at all. You're done." And now you have one option or less than. I just like it that way. I like it better that way. I'm on the sky train with that one.
John and then Keegan.
I feel like you need a bracket CD. I mean, CeeDee Lamb's just good in one-on-one coverage anyway, regardless of who's on him. That's why he's a top receiver in the league. But at the same time, I think you need to put more emphasis on shading a safety over a linebacker in the flats a little more. I mean, TA should be fine on Turpin. Yeah,
just
the push.
Yeah, the fuck out of him.
It's got to be a bracket for CD.
Literally,
because he's the one that destroys defenses. Yeah, there's just a lot of mid behind him. We know that he's going to get the ball and do what he needs to do. So if you can take him out and make somebody else beat us, I feel like we have enough guys across the board to stop that.
Keegan, and then Mike.
I was gonna say, to be honest with you, you just got to sack Dak the whole time. If you can get to him before he throws the ball, to be honest with you, or if you can, even then, because if you can sack him and he tries to throw the ball, that's even better because it's he's not getting that pass off or whatever. But all you got to do is just make sure that you sack the fuck out of Dak because it's he's gonna fuck up. He's not that good. He's a very average quarterback, average at best.
Oh, we talking about Dak?
Yeah,
Dak ass, bro. Fuck
Yeah,
that person. He's the worst quarterback in the league. Fuck
shit.
that. Reminds me of Will Howard.
Oh
my God, dude, are you serious, bro? Go ahead, Mike. I see you in the back.
All right. Anyway,
I like Egan was still going.
But anyway, and then like just coverage on Lamb too. That's a big thing too, and I think they'll do great with it too. I have a weird feeling Hutch is gonna pop off this game. I have that feeling that Hutch is gonna just sack the fuck out of Dak today a shit ton. So I hope that gut feeling's right today.
I see Mike ran, but it's okay.
I think another thing that's not really talked about is the Dallas' offensive line is not that great. They got that rookie. I think his name is Tyler Guyton. He's not really
From
all
Oklahoma.
He's been
Isn't
struggling.
their offense hurt, or is their defense is hurt too? Though.
Their
defense is hurt too.
Defense is
Okay.
Their defense.
Don't take my next topic. But go ahead, today.
Just like Ohio State didn't take time out.
Oh my god, bro!
Oh my god! Damn, just laying into it.
Relentless.
I'm just saying, bro. What the fuck was going on Ohio State's side?
And every time Scott comes right back with it.
Listen, bro. I'm not saying I'm Ryan Day or whoever.
Oh my god! It doesn't stop, John. It doesn't stop.
I'm not that level of coach. I'm not that level of coach. Listen, I'm not.
You're better. Anyways.
Listen.
Oh my god, Tori, for real?
Hey, do we have to go back to where Harbaugh was 0-7 against Urban Meyer and had to play sick in 2020 just to keep his job?
John, do you remember when I lost you lose 40-0 and you dropped the ball?
Oh.
But Sky threw the whole kitchen sink at your offense?
Oh.
No, goddamn energy. Go ahead, Scott. See what you're saying. Go ahead. I don't even want to hear this no more. Come on, man. Dang.
I got Sandra Bullocks in the damn stands. You guys forget. Yeah, what you know about that, John? I'm just kidding. What do you mean? That's hilarious.
Go ahead and say what you saying, Scott.
What?
Go ahead and say what you, Scott, before you enter the interrupted with that bullshit Michigan talk.
I don't even remember what we're talking about now because of the Michigan bullshit.
Way to go, Diddy. Ryan Day.
Let's just slide over to the.
We're just talking about. Let's see now. I have a question. Do you want Kirby Jessup or Brian Branch over him?
Kirby.
If y'all have it the way y'all want it, we're having Agent Zero over there. Do y'all want Kirby Jessup or Brian Branch over him?
Brian can do it too. I don't really care. I really don't care. I just want Kirby playing free safety the entire game. Like, that's what I want.
I'd rather have. I want Branch over there. I'll take Branch over there.
Chris, you said the same thing. I don't know what Scott's saying because he's so.
What?
Chris ain't saying anything. But yeah, I'll take Branch over there, over the top of whoever's playing CD, and let Kirby just kind of roam. I mean, Branch can roam too and make plays, but I believe that Branch is the better better coverage safety out of the two. But I mean, Kirby can cover too. Don't get me wrong, but he's just not on the level of what Branch is.
Yep.
So I'll take Branch.
I agree with Day-Day. 100%. Yep. Branch can cover way better.
Let your free roaming safety, which is what Kirby does best. Like Kirby's best at just roaming. You know what I mean? Like he's our ball hawking safety. Like Branch can do it. Like Branch can make a play on the ball. Like we all know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we're sitting here saying that Branch can't sit there and free roam. It's just that's Kirby's strength, and Branch's strength is coverage.
Yeah, because I believe Kirby has good instincts to know where the ball is. He's trying to be where the ball's at. Let him do that.
That's that X wide receiver, and Kirby used to be a receiver for he was safety.
Next topic. With all, bro, come on, bro. For anyways.
Hey, you asked me to
just had to put it up there too, Chris. Anyways,
You asked me to manage the comments. You're gonna get every comment. You're gonna get every comment, man.
Next topic: with Dallas having a lot of defensive players out like Micah Parsons and Lawrence, do you see Jared Goff having another big day like he had last Monday night? Well, 2 Monday nights before. Chris, I'm gonna start with you.
Well, who have one? I couldn't hear what you said.
Jared Goff, bro.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what I heard. Mumble. Get the Oregon Duck out of your mouth.
Oh, my God.
I can't even do it no more, dog.
Bruh. Oh, God, bro.
I'll be back.
Oh, God. Bro, John, bro, like, this is great. Scott, host the rest of the show, man. For real. This is great. Like, we out of here, man. That ain't a trip. Like, for real. Hey, go ahead.
All right, back to the main event without these motherfucking Ohio Staters.
Okay.
All right, we can do it. We hey, listen. I ain't an Ohio State fan. You know what I'm saying? So we can do anything without them.
Okay, so as far as Jared Goff having a good day, yeah, as long as our offensive line is good, protection, they're the best in the league. I think we'll be just fine. I think Jared Goff goes for like 250 and 2 touchdowns. No picks. He'll probably. I have a feeling he's going to get sacked once. I just have that because it happens from time to time. But I think that's his game. I think David Montgomery's going to have a really good game though. I think
he just got that extension too.
Yeah, that's why. I think he's going to, and I think he's only 1 touchdown away from something, isn't he?
Like consecutive games with a touchdown or something.
Yeah, I think he's only like 1 away. So we're. I think if you're betting just on him to get 1 touchdown, I think that's probably the first bet you're going to have today.
Yeah.
I also don't remember Goff if he throws like 6 straight completions today. He will hold the record for most consecutive completions.
Oh, that's great.
Because he's at 19.
History?
No, in NFL history.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Because he's got 19 straight. Because he had 18 for 18 last game, and then he had 1 at the end of the Arizona game.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I heard that on the radio this week.
That's a cool stat.
I don't think Goff's going to have the biggest game today because I hope that Ben Johnson's able to see, okay, they're down pretty much their whole defensive line, and we should be able to just run the ball on these guys. And I think we have a lot of vengeance considered from this game. And I think we lean heavy on our run game. I think Chris is right. The most sure bet you have today is a Montgomery touchdown. But I think Goff will have just a steady game, man. I think he'll go for 225, maybe a touchdown, maybe 2. But I think today is really going to be. I really do. I hope that we come out smart and we're run heavy today.
I think Jamal's gonna have a good game too today. Too.
Yeah, because I don't think the Dallas defense can. I think they're very porous at run defense though.
Mm-hmm.
They're very porous.
24th or 25th.
Yeah.
What I want to touch on is what Keegan just said about J-Mo. Where it's going to be Amani in coverage on him. We know Amani.
No way.
Yeah.
No, that's got to be a troll. Wherever you see that.
That's. Oh gosh, that's not good at all.
Oh, it's great.
No, I mean for Amani.
Yeah, dude, Jamal's gonna pop off. He's gonna be wide open half the time.
That's what I've been seeing online. I
think the Dallas coach has got to be smart enough, like after the first couple of burns, that they need to make a change. Like
Bench.
Mm-hmm.
My boy is gonna torch him.
Facts.
Who? Jason Foley.
Oh, look at that bum.
He's not a bum. He's so sweet.
He is so. Anytime I've seen Tiger fans talk about this dude, it's either, oh man, here comes Foley. Yeah, I'm not ready for a heart attack. Oh great, here goes Foley blowing the game again.
There's
me. Go Jason Foley.
There's no similarities. Like after he blew that one game, he didn't pitch the rest of the series.
He didn't mean to.
That doesn't mean if you meant to or not.
Yeah, well,
you still did it.
Yeah. You rob a bank, you didn't mean to, but you're still in jail. It doesn't matter.
He tried. I've learned more players though, so we're good.
All right. Anybody else got anything else on Jared Goff?
Anybody
He'll
else?
pop off. It'll be a great game to watch. Like I'm excited
All right.
about it. But
How do y'all feel like our running game is going to do without the Cowboys' key defensive players out for this game? Start with you, Dede.
I think we go combined between the two, and probably a JMO end around here and there. Well, actually, probably just one. I think we go for over 200 on the ground today, easily. I think it's going to be a cakewalk on the ground. I think I see both Montgomery and Gibbs getting close to 100 easily between the two alone. Especially with Montgomery signing his contract extension, well deserved, by the way. I would have had no problem.
Fired up today, bro.
I mean, they could have gave him a little bit more money than that, and I still don't think I would have had a problem with it. Would he get 2 years, like 12 mil or 10 mil or some shit like that? I don't remember what the numbers were.
He got $18.6 million for 2 more years as an extension with 10.5 guaranteed.
10.5 fully guaranteed.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with that. I have not a single problem with that at all. This
Nope.
dude, I've said it all season. Montgomery he's the one who stirs the engine for this offense. Everything starts and ends. Everybody's like, oh, the offense runs through Amon-Ra. I don't think that's the case, man. This offense runs through David Montgomery, to be honest with you.
running backs almost too, because it's such a 1-2 punch, too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think.
Have they put him in double set back? Have they put him 2 set backs yet?
Not that I've seen.
I'm very intrigued to see them do something like that. I don't know if they ever will, but I would love to. I'd be intrigued to see that. I really would be.
They're starting to rotate them more on the same drive, because it used to be just Monty one whole drive, Gibbs one whole drive. They're starting to rotate them in on the same drive.
That's good. It keeps them fresher.
They're utilizing them a lot more properly too, which is nice.
Well, because our O-line is so good, and I think Dede and I were talking about this, or maybe it was Richard, that you would have thought that like Monty's are like, our thunder, and then freaking like Gibbs is our lightning, but they both can actually do a little bit of the same of each other. So like it doesn't matter who you put in there.
They complement each other in a lot of ways. Yeah.
And so like if you think like, oh well, you're gonna put Gibbs in, so you're not running between the tackles, well, you're wrong, because we're still gonna do that. It doesn't matter. So
yeah, Ben has literally said like we don't have. I mean, there's some designated plays that are Monty plays. There's some that are Gibbs, but they are so interchangeable that they can do the same things. Obviously, the outlook is going to be a little different. Gibbs has a little more speed than Monty does. Monty's a little bit harder, tougher of a runner. There's a little bit of difference, but they can run the same exact thing and still succeed.
Yep.
John. Oh, my bad, Tori.
Jamal wanted the money that Monty's getting, and Jamal didn't deserve that. Jamal, if we were to take out Monty and put Jamal and Gibbs, fucking brain just died. You're not going to see that interchangeability with Jamal. Jamal is not going to be what Gibbs can do, what Monty can do. It's just the dynamic of it is completely, they are perfect for each other.
That's exactly right, Joseph. Gibbs can run between the tackles, but Monty was
agree with you.
Do it.
Except for the fact there's a little bit more speed. But besides that, like you can use either of them for most things that you want to do.
Outside he has a little more speed.
Passing stuff is where it gets a little weird, but Gibbs.
And that big run with Monty ran you over and broke for another 30 yards. You can't really say that on the passing game either, Scott.
Oh yeah,
Keegan, really, you gonna put the duck there for real, Keegan? Go ahead, Scott. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're good. No, John was right. I was just saying, like, the only time that you really have to, they're not interchangeable, is when you have to do like wide side shit, like wide receiver shit, like I was saying. So,
well, my last topic before we get to predictions.
Correctamundo, Tori.
Thanks.
Well, my last question before we get into predictions is, Aiden Hutchinson, man, who's gonna help him out on the other side, man? Is it gonna be Pascal? Is it gonna be James Houston? We know DJ Ritter and Aleem McNeil have been shutting shit down in the middle. Who's gonna help Hutch on the outside and help him get the sacks up and get a couple sacks himself? I'm gonna start with you, Chris.
Defense isn't really my specialty. Who like on the defense is Reader and is everybody playing? Because I can't remember.
Yeah, everybody's playing.
Yeah, I mean I don't know who on the outside is going to help him out.
Enrique.
What did you say?
Enrique. That's his name, right?
Enrique.
Enrique. Is that what you're saying? Enrique. Yeah,
What the fuck was that?
To be honest, I'm not a defensive line guy, so I'm not going to spiel something I don't know. I'm just going to call Reader. I'm going to call Reader up the just making the nose tackle. I mean, just him playing up the middle is going to be a big part of it. It was 2 weeks ago where he got up the middle a lot and put a lot of pressure on Geno Smith. That's probably where if we can force Dak Prescott, because unlike Geno where he can run a little bit, Dak doesn't have the mobility even Geno has. So if you can get in his space fast, kind of like what Tori said earlier, or no, Keegan said earlier, you can get into Dak's face, it's going to present problems. He's going to have to go off script a little bit, and I don't know if that's Dak's forte. So I'll say Reader.
Keegan, who do you think gonna help? Oh man.
I mean, to be honest with you,
I just didn't go out on the other side, man. Who gonna help Hutch, man?
Yeah, I gotta go with Hutch. To be honest with you, I just have a weird hunch.
No, who's gonna help Hutch? Who's gonna help Hutch?
The defense, the defense as a whole, I think is gonna be really good today overall. Just helping him get the route to Dak, that's going to be crucial today. And I think since their offense it's not great, but it's our defense it's a lot better than last year. And then you look at especially this year, it's with Hutch. If you get him the route, he will do his thing. So I think today it's going to be very crucial that the defense just gives him that route. And if he gets that route, man, it'll be fucking amazing to watch, to be honest with you. But
Tori, who do you think will help Hutch today on the other side? Oh, my bad, Keegan, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, honestly, it's also part of the offense. I think just getting points, too, that's going to be huge as well. With, I think J-Mo's going to do really well today too. So that's about it.
What are your thoughts?
I'm kind of with Chris. I don't where it's going to be Aleem and Reader. We've seen the quote Reader effect helping Hutch massively already. And Hutch is a man on a mission this season himself. Whether it's Pascal or Houston, both are kind of looking shit. So I think it's just going to be between those 3 guys, and they're just going to have to own it, just those guys. Honestly. I think Reader provides enough help himself to make it up.
No, I'm going to agree with Tori. I mean,
John and Scott.
Like I said, I'm going to agree with Tori. She makes a good point. I mean, Reader's going to have to have a tear all day, like he has been. That's just no question. Hutch is. Here's my thing. Reader wasn't involved last year with all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hutch was. So, in my eyes, Hutch just has a vendetta, just like the team, like the players that were there last year. So he's going to be at the top of his, mountain of energy, per se, to literally come into this game and try to do the most to wreck this. I literally today I could see a 3-sack game today from him.
John and Day.
Yeah, no, I agree with Tori and Skyler. I feel like it's gonna be like Reader and Aleem Neal in the middle to just force pressure into Hutch. So Hutch is just going to have his day. And, you know, if Josh, you know, on the outside, on that other side, or if Houston, you know, shows up, that other side will be all right. But who knows? But, like, in the middle has been where most of our pressures come from, where Hutch has been able to make plays off of that.
Look, we haven't seen much from Levi this year. You know, PFF gave him a high grade last game, but he's really not playing all that well this year. So I think he needs to step up today, play a little bit better. We called somebody up from the practice squad, Isaac. I think it's like Akuwu, or I don't know how to say his name.
Akuwu.
I would like to see him make it. I would like to see him make Akuwu. I would like to see him better than that. My bad. I would like to see him make an impact today. I don't have much faith in Pascal. I actually don't like Pascal at all. I think
we know.
I think he's trash. But if somebody is going to have to step up on the outside or opposite of Hutch, it's got to be. I'm with you guys. It's got to be those two in the middle. It's got to be Reader, and it's got to be Aleem this week. And Wingo's been playing well. I'd like to see him continue to make some impact plays. But as far as like the opposite edge, that man, throw a dart at the dartboard and just pick one. Because Houston's a bum.
Oh God! Don't do that,
bro. He spent more time on the ground than he did rushing the passer last game, so I don't want to hear
it. You know. You're not wrong, Dede. Yeah. But listen, I agree with you, man. I bet Akwu gets some fucking looks today.
I hope so.
Chris just popped his Pringles. What was you saying, Dede?
No, I already went. Sky was talking.
Oh.
I think it's whoever they plug in on the other side, and if they perform decently, that's all we need. They don't need to be great. They don't need to be bad. Because the Aleem, Reader, and Hutch, they're going to do what they need to do. As long as the plug-in on the other side of Hutch is not causing issues, that's good with me.
I'm hoping goes up. Go ahead, Neil.
I'm hoping and I'm praying it's James Houston. I honestly do. Right. I had a lot of faith in this man coming into the last 2 seasons, and I feel like this is the time.
They ruined
show up,
bro. That train's over.
They show up. I understand what you're saying, Sky, but
they destroyed that man.
I got faith in James Houston like I've got faith in Will Howard, bro. It's just not there.
Bro, come on, damn! Like I was just sitting back into the show, and you gonna do that again? Can we get the predictions for today's matchup? Starting with Chris, man. Chris, put your score predictions and who you think your key player of the game will be. Damn, bro.
Lions 27-20.
Hey.
What did I say on the last show? Because I predicted the
blowout.
Yeah, I said. I said 28-0, man. I don't think our defense allows any points today. I think we come in and get shut out.
Wasn't that on the space? Wasn't that on
the NFL show?
I said it on in a space, and I said it on the NFL pickup show.
Yeah, I thought you did. I was just like,
yeah, I'm sticking to that. I mean, it's very unlikely, but I'm sticking to that. I hope.
I mean, anything can happen. To be honest with you,
come out here and pitch a shutout. You're right, Keegan. It can. 100%.
I mean, it's Jerry World, man. It's hard not to have that happen.
Very true.
Yeah.
John, this guy. Predictions and key. Oh, Dad, you ain't give us your key player.
My key player, David Montgomery, man. I think today's his day to shine. He got that contract extension, and he's motivated. Is it Montgomery or this offensive line? I think this offensive line shows out today.
Chris, give us your key player before I ask Scotty and John. Your key player.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
I'm just kidding. Aiden Hutchinson, like I said earlier, bro.
Let's go.
Like,
hey, your score prediction.
I just said 3 sacks earlier. Score prediction 34-28.
John.
I feel like it's gonna be the backfield. It's gonna be Gibbs and Monty, both having big games today. Score prediction 31-17.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go with JMO based off Amani's and coverage on him. And for score, 32-16.
Keegan, your key player. Tori.
All right, key player. I'm going with Hutch, and then I'm gonna add also Montgomery too. Two key players, but I think the score is gonna be 34-20 Lions.
Tori, give us your key player.
I said JMO.
Oh, Jay. That's why I love you, Tori. Oh, my mama. You feel me? That's why I love you, girl.
My
You feel
boy.
me? I said 45-0 on the NFL show. That was me speaking with my heart. But
Screw the Cowboys.
yeah, screw the Cowboys. But I got it being 28-14, you know, with my head, not with my heart. Anybody want to add before we head up out of here? And don't say nothing about Ohio State today.
It's a matchup of America's real team and quote America's team.
Yes, very much so.
Damn Skippy.
I'm all out of Ohio State jokes, kind of like they ran out of time on the clock last night.
John, Sky. So funny, Tori. So funny. John, Sky, in your last words. We out of here.
No.
Chris, let them know where they can find you at.
All right, you can find me on X at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Go Lions.
Danny, let them know where you can find you at. Mark, 246.
They just told you. I don't need to tell you again.
Y'all catch him at Mark 246 on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. John and Scott, let them know where you can find you at. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What did he put up there?
Mr. Six Flags trip. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh,
Tori, let them know where they can find you at.
You can find me on X at TorXOO.
Keegan, let them know where they can find you at.
All right, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at ThatWingsFan97.
And before we go, I gotta let these two promote the new hockey show that's coming up.
I need that.
Wrong person.
Yeah, I was getting there. He had to turn his camera sideways. You finally did it. Let him know about the hockey show y'all got coming out.
Go ahead. You can say Keegan. Go ahead.
So we are starting a segment called Just Winging It. We don't know when it's going to start yet, but it's pretty much just talking about hockey, Red Wings, stuff around the league, and overall just, our thoughts on what's kind of going around and, whatever players are kind of doing their thing right now or players in slumps so I'm very excited, very, very happy to get that started here soon. So
more often than not, what it's going to replace is going to be replaced more than likely our Detroit Tigers, the Central Crown that we were doing on Wednesdays at 9. It'll more than likely take place during that time. If not, we will update everybody on that schedule and we will keep it consistent. But yeah, we're going to talk about like the Detroit Red Wings and then things that are happening around the league. That way, you guys are well informed on what's going on. Obviously, we will not do a pregame and a postgame show because hockey games happen a little bit more frequently than football shows do.
82 games.
So, but we will probably do a weekly show and just kind of like find out how we did the previous week and then what our upcoming games are and so on and so forth. But yeah.
Be sure to check
we
it
got
out.
the whole crew in here. What time and what day are we doing the post game show?
Probably tomorrow because we play at 4:30 today.
Yeah,
Time is to be determined.
Sound like a real CEO today. Sound like a real CEO. I'm your boy Bennett. I appreciate 139 people that was in here, man, hear us deal with all the Ohio State jokes that we heard today. If y'all can on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button, and please go on Twitter to Detroit Fan Report and hit that subscribe button, follow button, whatever you want to call it. And if nobody else got anything to say, this is our pregame show, man. Oh yeah, once again, one pride, go Lions.
Quack quack.
Quack quack.
You goddamn boat.